Assalamu alaikum.
Merhaba.
Hushamedid.
Hoş geldiniz.
Welcome to you. Sorry, it wasn't intense. Welcome to our YouTube channel with Mia.
Biwi.
You also do.
Biwi.
Or TV. By the way, we actually run our logo during this.
Yeah.
Guys, we are doing this is our 40th take. So we are just like, sometimes you get hysterical and giggly for no good reason. So that's what was happening here. So today we are coming to you after a gap of one video because unfortunately we both were a little unwell and then Adam was feeling more unwell. So we need your prayers. Alhamdulillah, now we are better, but keep praying for us that we are always healthy and making these videos for you guys.
Yes, inshallah.
And today we will quickly move on. We really missed you guys, but we have so many dramas to catch up to and we have less time because we have some commitment. So let's directly go to reviewing the dramas, starting with our favorite.
It's Parwarish.
Yes, Parwarish. So, कैसी लगी आपको ये दो episodes?
Weren't we gonna go over the lineup first?
True. We will talk about Parwarish.
Then Sher.
Then मैं मंटो नहीं हूँ.
Then Behroopia.
And then Dayan. So, again.
Yes, in
आपको
Parwarish.
कैसी लगी इस हफ्ते की दो episodes परवरिश की?
I don't know Urdu.
How did you like these two episodes? By the way, second last episode. So one episode just left of Parwarish.
Yeah. I mean, it was sad because the boss died.
Which
passed
was
away.
expected, but still
Yeah.
sad, obviously.
So other than that, I guess Wali and his father they are making up, make things
Make
up.
peace.
Make peace, yeah.
Peace. I will say we are doing it late. So we are a little, what's the word when a person is not really in their senses? You're a little like giggly and you're laughing and you are like, oof, there's a word, it will come later to me. मेरे लिए ये वाली episodes wrap up हो रही हैं. I mean, मेरे लिए नहीं, सबके लिए wrap up हो रही हैं, but मेरे लिए they were nice के the wrapping up of some characters. For example, Anya, I really like. Then the boss died. As I said, it was expected, but it was still very sad, especially that graveyard scene जहाँ पे Jahangir and Wali is crying but Jahangir आता है and the anger and kind of like the intensity उसकी आंखों में, I really felt it. I thought I actually got happy. I was like, okay, now this is the moment they will hug each other. They will resolve, but it doesn't. And Wali's anger, and I was a little taken aback. And actually Jahangir says that I got scared of my own son today, something like that. So I really felt it because I got scared also. So why is he this angry? And then finally, guys, the mystery resolved. A lot of people were thinking, how is this boss character? Is he a plant? Was he planted by Dadaji? What?
Yeah.
But actually he wasn't planted, but he definitely was in contact with Wali's family, especially Jahangir. So Jahangir knew what was going on in Wali's life. That's why he was at peace with his son. Not at peace, but more, let's say, feeling secure. No, what's the word? He was like okay with Wali being out of the picture because he knew his well-being and stuff, and he was with a trusted guy, sort of. So I really like that thing. मुझे वो whole scene when he tells this to Manur, वो वाली बात सारी बहुत अच्छी लगी. I really liked it. So I will say मेरे लिए that was very nice. And one more thing, how did you like the Fahad Mustafa scene?
I mean, it was barely a scene actually. It was a very short scene.
Yeah, but special appearance by the big famous actor of Pakistan industry.
Yeah, but I didn't feel much thing.
What did you want him to do?
No, I mean, it is like in Marvel movies, for example, Stanley sometimes shows himself, but it's very more like a funny.
It's a
Fahad
cameo.
Mustafa's more like
He was being funny.
I feel like he showed himself like very busy guy, but who are you? And I don't know you. Then how are you? Okay, then don't contact me.
Yeah, if you need anything, don't contact me.
So I don't know. People liked it. Just comment.
It was humorous, wasn't it?
Was it?
To me, it was funny.
Was it?
I
don't know. No, for me, I guess no.
Adam's. Okay, that's a topic for another day. मुझे वो सीन का बहुत आई रियली एंजॉयड दैट सीन. मुझे बहुत मजा आया वो देख के क्योंकि फाहद
How
मुस्तफा
did you enjoy just for 2 minutes scene, even 1 minute?
I enjoyed because he's just, first of all, it's not his drama. He's the producer. This is a special appearance. Obviously, special appearance is gonna
Okay,
be a small scene. Why would
Every producer should make a special appearance then.
No,
In movies.
he's not just a producer. He's a big actor, and
Yes.
he coming himself, and the poster behind of Kabhi Main Kabhi Tum, that whole vibe, and then he's like, "Who are you guys? Oh, acha, haan, then don't call me." I felt it was humorous. He came Fahad Mustafa coming as Fahad Mustafa, so it was funny. He's like, he acted as if he's this big star and a little like, "Who are you people?" So I liked that character.
Okay. I see.
Roll eyes rolling, दिमाग is rolling. So मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा. परवरिश all in all everything, and finally Maya being prioritizing her studies is the best part in Parwarish for me, because being a science student myself, it's very easy to get distracted, you know, and you lose your focus on your own goals. But I think as a girl, especially as a girl in our society, it's so important to know that you have to first be independent in order to and to find your own self-worth. Then you can even be a good partner to someone else. So Maya focusing on herself, she lost her way a little. By lost her way, I mean like her priorities for her studies went down. Wali was more of her priority and Wali's well-being. But she said no, uska apna inner dialogue hota hai apne sath, where she says no, I need to first find myself or be true to myself, then I can be even there for someone. So I really like that her refocus, because from the beginning her whole passion and goal was to become a doctor. So I love that. I think that was the favorite aspect. And then other than that, I also like Suleiman's apology from Pana, the way he apologizes, and also Sameer apologizing to his mother that if you say so, I will not participate. I just want you to be fine with me. So I like that every character is getting resolved in that way. And now the only big characters that are left is the question of Jahangir and Wali, and the question of their acceptance of both parents' acceptance of Maya and Wali. Like that is left. So because also we see Wali is now actually almost very successful also in his career. I mean, and by the way, there was that CPR scene.
Wali was it
Giving CPR. What do you think was significant? It was very random. I have a theory about it.
I mean, I don't know what theory.
My theory is, I think they showed that to show that Wali will say, okay, tamam, I will get a degree, I will continue with medicine, and I will simultaneously or after that pursue my musical career.
Maybe.
That was a very energetic review by the Mia in Biwi Aur TV and from Biwi. So looking forward to the ending of Parwarish. Really liked the whole drama. It gave us some very insightful lessons, and most of all the performances of each character was chef's kiss.
True.
Our reaction to this week's episode. 1, 2, 3.
I mean, it's a good show. Yeah,
Very
of course.
Good. Not from your face, but okay. Let's move on to
Sher.
In Sher, what happened this week?
He is getting better now, Sher.
Getting better and becoming a Romeo.
Why?
Because he's always like Fajr, Fajr.
The love he is
Fajr,
expressing,
when I met you, when I see you're the only one.
He expressed his love to Fajr, and
dreaming of Fajr and stuff.
Honestly, did anything happen much? I'm just thinking he came to the house, so like everyone was shocked, like surprised. Fahad, Ahad, and the uncle. So then what happened?
His mother really acted very well. She was like, you guys are, where is my son? She knew where her son was. Who did this to my son? What this? And by the way, एक चीज जो मुझे इतनी बुरी लगी, the reputation by Fajr's dad. Oh beta, I am proud of you. You are more like a son to me. Thank you, beta. You made me proud. Oh beta, what do you want? Oh beta, this. Oh beta. So many times he repeated. I was like, uffallah, enough. Okay, tamam, we get it. it. You are very proud that your daughter is maybe killing or kidnapped a guy. I think, okay,
Yeah.
enough, yeah, enough. So that was, I was like, yeter.
True.
Yeter is enough in Turkish. मेरे लिए that was more than enough. That was right. That scene had so much repetition.
Yes.
The mother's acting, tamam, okay, it was fine. And then we see, Allah, another thing, that the whole servant and Ahad scene. Remember?
What was the...
His wife was like, sorry, something went in my eye. The servant was like, I know your wife doesn't care for you, but I am here for you. Things like that. Adam was busy on his phone scrolling, so he doesn't.
Okay, you
remember.
continue with the most later. You talk more, so I can be just here. Like,
What? When did it become like this again?
talk.
I asked you.
Okay.
Guys, do I talk more than Adam? True. But when I ask him, he's like, yeah, I was fine.
I was fine means what?
It was fine. So, what did you think overall?
Yeah, major thing didn't have. Not much major thing happened.
I mean, Shade
These
is
shows,
back.
I feel like, I mean, I don't know if I say this, but like sometimes even if you skip 4 episodes, 5 episodes, like I feel like the story is again continuing.
I will say one thing.
What is
I will say one thing, except for Parwarish, there is a very down right now phase of Pakistani dramas going on. Very melodramatic, over the top. Most of the dramas are right. No drama is very realistic, like real life based.
Yeah.
It's too much out of, like, Sher is like that. Manto is like that. Dayan is like that. Behroopia became very much like that. So it's actually sad because the quality is not as good as that it was literally months ago when we watched Kabhi Main Kabhi Tum.
Honestly, these shows I was liking more. Like I was having fun. Right now,
Dilwali Gali Mein was even nice, right?
Yeah.
Ramadan
right
show.
now, I'm not having much fun.
Yeah, as
These
you
shows.
you don't even have to tell that. Your facial expressions are enough.
That's true.
You can yawn again.
At this time, if you record, of course, I'm gonna yawn.
Is it my fault?
Is it my fault?
Tamam, let's move on. Before that, let's give our reaction to Sher this week.
Sher, did you finish?
Yeah, it's fine.
Was there anything like he just came and he was like Fahad was surprised, right?
Fahad, now he's gonna take revenge from them. He's gonna do that. Let's see. There's gonna be a slow-mo, but one slightly interesting thing is what's gonna happen at Fajr's end when her family realizes, because her father is like, you are if you are dead to me otherwise. So they're gonna do with that? So that love story angle is a little intriguing. Both Romeo and Juliet, they're falling in love. Other than that, it's very predictable. So.
E.
You gave E.
Yeah.
What a joke. Because your reaction wasn't like, mashallah. So let's move on to मैं मंटो नहीं हूँ. मैं मंटो नहीं हूँ. Or should we say?
I feel like I should be silent about this fully. Like
No, first share. No, actually you first go, then I will go.
I mean, what can I say? I don't like this show.
So harsh. Okay, guys, one thing I will say in defense of the show is that these are very Urdu dialogues, like very heavy in Urdu, because they have so much metaphor, so much what's the word play, there's a lot of word play. Sometimes you cannot faithfully translate a comedy in another language because the jokes are very hard to translate. Same for this show, because Khalilur Rahman Sahab's writing is very like philosophical, very heavy in Urdu literature. So to translate that authentically is hard, especially when there's so much wordplay, a lot of wordplay. Now, that is my defense for you. But honestly, I will say, we've said this, I think, since the beginning of this show. every character talking the same way is not realistic. No one is talking like that to each other.
Yeah,
If
that
there's
is the
one
thing.
character, two character
Yeah.
talking like this, tamam, understandable.
That is the thing. Also, the other thing is, I mean, in this show, I feel like I'm bored a little because always they are repeating the same things over and over. Manto, other things. For example, why are you not married? If you had a wife, this would happen. So, are you scared? No, I'm not a coward. But I have a guard, but I'm not a coward. Okay, I'm like always. Did you like? I don't
Yeah.
know. Repeating the same things.
Yes.
I feel like
10,000 times they said 6 days ago
Yes.
she didn't come. 6 days ago I thought this. 6 days ago मैं okay तमाम 6 दिन पहले समझ आ
there is
गया.
some issue. I feel like in the writing. Sorry,
I
but
think it's
there's-
supposed to be from the intention is interesting and like
It's not interesting, but
maybe poetic, but it's not.
I don't know if it's poetic. I'm not a
Maybe not for
Pakistani.
us.
No, I don't know. I mean, for you it can be more, but as a Turkish man, I am just watching
No.
this. It's so. First of all, they made it a very professional kind of 16:9 kind of
Yeah,
like
very
if
cinematic.
cinematic. There is that frame is.
Dimension.
And they put also on their own subtitles, but in one episode,
Half the episode missing.
half of the subtitles were missing.
That was an error
So
probably.
yeah, error, but in the script also there is an error. This show is fully faulty. Show like this, I feel like.
I will say the story is predictable. There is nothing unique about the story. Feud between two families, very like, okay. But and the character of okay, everything aside, forget dialogue, forget story, forget whatever. I know you have issues with. What about the character of Manto?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not buying character.
My thing is-
he is trying to be so innocent guy.
And almost dumb.
Yeah, but sorry,
My thing
but-
is, what is Maimal, the girl, finding in him? I know even the other teachers, it seems like she likes him. It seems like. What are they liking in him? What, like, he
I
has
don't know.
pets and he's very soft spoken, but he's almost like dumb in his the way he. I don't know. Like, what is attractive about the guy?
don't know.
Like, for example, I remember what was the Bilal Abbas show that we really like, his first show that we watched. Okay, forget his character. I remember he was also this very cutesy guy. He, when he was pretending to be poor, so he was playing this cute character, lovable kind of. But we knew he was also intelligent. So in Manto, he's a professor, intelligent, but it's not coming across as anything attractive. So also
Yeah.
this relationship, I don't know in which university. Honestly, a student and professor are having. She can easily call the professor, and the professor is easily calling her to talk very basic things. So how is
In
this
this
allowed?
university, I feel like just there are two teachers, Mr. Manto and that woman. I feel like this is not
And
a
with
university.
very inappropriate
This is more like a
relationship.
high school. I feel
Even-
that vibe is.
But the
vibe
relationship,
is
do
coming.
you think it's appropriate between
It's not
teacher?
appropriate, but like it's also not realistic at all. I am
Yeah.
like watching the show really like so hard time watching this show. I don't know how people are liking this show also, but like sorry, but I should say this. I mean,
I don't know. I was expecting more from a
Yeah.
Sajjal Ali drama, honestly, and even Sanam Said I really like. So
I mean, I will just say this, then you can understand. Even I can watch Hamraz maybe instead of this.
what days have come upon us. मेरे लिए ये ड्रामा मैं मंटो नहीं हूँ जो है थोड़ा मुश्किल. इट्स अ मुश्किल वॉच, डिफिकल्ट वॉच.
मुश्किल watch, yeah.
मुश्किल देखने में मुश्किल है. ये मैं नहीं कह रही, कुछ डायलॉग्स बहुत अच्छे हैं, जैसे कि वो डायलॉग जो वो मंटो को कहती है प्रोफेसर कि मुझे ये तो पता था कि आपको लड़ने का शौक नहीं है, लेकिन मुझे ये नहीं पता था कि आप लड़ नहीं सकते. वो अच्छा है, बट हर कोई एक जैसी तरीके से बोलना, नॉट हर कैरेक्टर इज अ डिफरेंट कैरेक्टर. They will not speak the same way. We both don't speak the same way. So, every person has their own way of speech and this. So, that is a little too dragging. And एक लफ्ज़ को 10 दफ़ा repeat करना भाई समझ आ गई. It doesn't even seem attractive. वो 6 दिन पहले वाली 6 days before she hasn't been coming for 6 days was repeated so many times. It was like, and of course, Ed mentioned this thing. I think you should mention again. In Pakistani dramas, showing the police as the most incompetent force ever.
Yes.
Say 2 words.
You said?
Okay. You could add more to. Okay, he's tired, so we will let him go today. So let's give our reaction to मैं मंटो नहीं हूँ. 1, to 3.
Yeah. We are
Confusing, Khafa, Kharsh, Taraja.
definitely.
Very confusing. Thanks to the dialogues. Let's move on
Let's
to
move on to Behroopia.
Behroopia. So, Behroopia finally ended.
Finally ended, but so bad. The ending was. I wasn't expecting from. I was like Faisal Qureshi's really
Fan.
acting, and I was really Raja Rani also flop. I feel like this is also a little right now. I don't know why it's like this.
It's not Faisal Qureshi's fault.
No, it's not Faisal Qureshi's fault, but definitely there is something wrong with the script.
Actually, I feel bad for him when you give so much to it. Imagine he had so much on his shoulders.
Behroopia, I want to say this actually. Behroopia had so much potential, and they wasted. They wasted.
So unique.
I can just tell from the paintings, even there is so much effort they put in. And the Faisal Qureshi's acting, and such a big actor, I mean, you are hiring also. And the story was also going nicely. For example, we were thinking first, maybe he did very cruel things to other wives and stuff. Maybe even we were thinking maybe one wife can be in the house as a stuck, like...
That would have been nice.
Yes, like maybe he is holding like her like that and stuff. So this show could be more interesting in any way. But this way they chose, I feel like the script was so weak.
It became ridiculous.
So
it became comedy almost.
After Atif's murdering Atif, I feel like it went down. The script
as
story
soon
went
as the
down.
dad came.
Yeah. Also the dad was also like
hipster
that, like
dad.
hipster type.
First of all, they didn't explain why he's like this. His look, they should have said something to us about that. He was in exile, but what did he join a hipster club, or what happened to him? They didn't explain that. Then secondly, how in the world they redeemed Moises' character with such flimsy excuses? Suddenly Aisha says, oh, I was the one who separated you and Zara, I convinced you. No, she never did that. They didn't show. They completely whitewashed the guy, Moise. He had no accountability. He did say, oh yeah, but I should have...
Moise, Saim.
Why am I saying Moise? Saim. But literally it made, again, zero sense. And then whole Anya's ending that they did, that she goes and she rams the car into some people because she's very upset. By the way, I felt like that was added post in a different way, because she was always in the car talking to her mother about big things. So I think some dates issue happened. So that was so badly done, because guys, you should go and watch 2 different scenes. She's talking to her mother on 2 different occasions, and it's the same place. She's going by.
I didn't actually realize that it's the same place, but it was in the car always,
And then she rams, and then she runs abroad. I think the director tried to put an actual incident that happened in Pakistan like that, just to... What kind of light was he shedding? He didn't give any message with that.
I mean, for example, I would write this script maybe more like this. For example, even if after murder happens, like to Atif got murdered, he just went to like mental asylum, and mental asylum was so unrealistic. That mental asylum was so it wasn't a mental asylum at all. It was like a hotel or somewhere, just in a meeting hall. They just were like we saw there, and even the rooms were like little hotel room. It was so bad. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it should be more realistic. This show was, because from the paintings, even I was thinking so much potential, like there can be in the show. For example, I would maybe write this script like this. For example, what was the name of the Faisal Qureshi? I will say I forgot Mikhail. Mikhail would maybe end up in jail. Then maybe in jail, for example, he could have escaped or something happened. Like other things, I don't know. It would be more interesting anyway. Like in any, like literally, you could have made so interesting, and by adding some things. Like for example, maybe he would chase more the girl Zara,
Yeah.
or like the Pupo,
It
you know.
I feel like sometimes in Pakistani dramas, if you are using psychological now, you started with the psychological, make it a psychological thriller, which it was in
Yeah.
the beginning. Remember, very like mysterious and stuff.
Yeah.
So then go full on thriller. Then why are you suddenly adding a love story, weird love story,
and
weird dimensions?
That thing with
Pupo.
Pupo's love story was also so like, you know, with the anonymous caller, and that was like Mikhail.
Yes, and until the last scene, Pupo is like, my daughter is dumb and stupid. She's calling her own daughter.
Yeah.
And the last scene, she's like, oh, Tamam, you like some guy? Okay, you bring my daughter. What?
Yeah.
And she's like, my mother is the most fazul, cruel, zalim mother. Oh, mom, I like a guy. What?
It was so bad. I can't actually talk more and more, but I'm just now.
But it will all be very sad because it had so much potential. Faisal Quresh's acting
ruined.
Was the best. His acting was the best. He did so much, and also like 9 characters he's playing, and his mannerisms, his voice, his body language, everything he changed. Aside from him, everything else ruined it because of the story. It went completely bonkers. They gave no nice message. There was no message. They in the end showed statistics that these people are considered to be possessed, but actually they are going through and they are treated badly. Tamam, but what did you treat? How did you treat your own patient like this? Okay, yes, he did very bad. He should have consequences, but you show him in a proper asylum getting treated and maybe showing some remorse, maybe some closure for Zara. What is the closure? He kills Saim and then he kills himself because Zara tells him with the pen or something. What story are you watching?
I forgot. That.
And so fazul. It was so fazul. It was so pathetically fazul that I cannot emphasize how fazul it was.
Yeah.
So Behroopia, fazul ending. I'm sorry if we are being harsh, but really because we had so many expectations. If you should watch our beginning reviews, we were so excited.
Yes.
It was always your top drama.
Yeah.
Add them first.
I will give the review directly. 3, 2, 1.
Yes, true.
I didn't want to say Meh is good for the show.
Yes, but I mean, Meh
is really
very sad about it. I hope they never ever waste a talent like Faisal Qureshi ever again, and with such a good potential. So that's all. Let's move on to our last drama of today. Dayan. What should we say about this
Dayan? Yeah. I mean, Dayan is also, I don't know. But from the start, actually, it was like
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But sometimes I feel like it even it outdoes itself in ridiculousness. Like it's competing with its own self in how ridiculous can it be. Because but at least it's not offensive like Behroopia became, because Behroopia we expected good. From Dayan we are not expecting good, so it's just funny like that. But one scene that was so stupid, made no sense, was the snake scene.
Yeah, true. Shabab just saw the snake and she was like going away. Then the Nisha came and like she was holding the snake and she threw. And then she saved the baby. Then
Zavarsha comes with a gun.
Yeah. With the gun also. How can you, I don't know.
Kill a snake with the gun, I mean. Guys, what scene was that? First of all, the snake was so far away from the baby. Shabab didn't have to run like that. She would just, if she run with the pram. Like, take the pram with you. Tamam. She didn't do that because they showed that really the baby isn't hers, whatever their justification was. Then Misha comes. Again, she doesn't have to pick the snake that is so far away. Pick it up and throw. Poor snake didn't do anything to you. I'm not a fan of snakes, but I felt bad. And then Zavarsha steps in. By the way, his guards should be the one controlling, right? These people are supposed to be protecting. They are just standing there. Then Zavarsha comes with his gun trying to kill the snake, or he kills. Such a badly executed scene. I was saying this to you. If you had to show that Shabab was so bad that she left the child, this scene did not show that. You could have shown that suddenly there was a fire in the room or in the house, and the baby was, and then Shabab just runs to save herself, not the baby, but then Misha saves the baby. That would seem more appropriate. This was like, it did not show, it was so stupid. It didn't show any like what should I say? So as I was saying that that whole scene was ridiculous.
Yeah.
In Dayan.
True.
And other than that, I mean, slowly she's taking her revenge. Also another ridiculous scene. Now she has moved on to her next target, which is Javed. No, Amir.
No,
Javed is dead.
Yeah.
Amir. And what did the doctor and they do?
I don't know, some operation has been done on Amir, but yeah, I don't know.
What kind of doctor is he?
Yeah.
He's breaking his ethical code.
True.
Sorry, you were gonna say something.
No, that's all.
I found that scene also so ridiculous. That whole in the dark room, in the dark also doctors need light to operate. But okay, he's a very expert doctor, so he can even do with the blindfold maybe. And then also Nouri's brother's whole scene was very dramatic in the graveyard, where he's saying, "My sister, no." It was so much overacting. But tamam, that's like a junior actor. Okay, you're not expecting much. But with the doctor Sahab and Misha Neem Nehal, whatever /Nehal, my thing, I was saying this to add them, that wouldn't it be more fun for her to take her revenge from all these characters, but them to be in jail or whatever,
and then she
instead of killing them, and then in the end she exposes, "Oh look, I'm Nehal," and they're like, "What?" And that would be more satisfying than them her just killing them, and they don't even know she's Nehal or whatever. They just think they saw a ghost and they are dying. How is that? That's not fun. Killing is not fun. Don't kill. That's the message.
Okay.
So let's give our reaction to this week's episodes of Dayan, which are no different from the other weeks. I will say 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I'm saying good because it just makes me laugh at the ridiculousness. So, guys, let's move on to our last segment of the day, which is
Word of the Day.
And today's word is Larai.
Larai. But what exactly Larai is?
Fight.
Fight, like fist fight? Or?
No, it can be an argument or a conflict, like it's used multi-purpose. But yes, also physical fight.
Okay, in Turkish it is more close to, I guess, kavga.
Kavga.
Yeah, it's like...
It's a nice word. It's nice sounding.
Yeah, it looks like it's a method or something, like a sport. Something, kavga.
So thank you, Erdem, for enlightening us with your Turkish. We now are richer in our knowledge of Turkish language, a beautiful language. Before Erdem gets angry at me for not giving him biscuits and chai, we will end here so we can have biscuits and chai and sleep. By the way, it will be 12:30 having biscuits and chai.
Maybe at this time, I don't know.
You can have one too.
Okay, let's see.
Love you guys. Share, subscribe and like and comment below and share your thoughts.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching. Like,
share,
subscribe.
This is so girly.
No, it isn't.